I'm really well, Diana. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How's your weekend been?
Really good. I'm excited. Finally, we're getting into the autumn season of new TV shows, and I'm such a
Yes.
granny. I'm always waiting for a new show to kick off.
The best telly comes out, obviously, because they know that we need it. Have you watched The Girlfriend?
No, I haven't watched The Girlfriend. Is that with Robin Wright Penn from House of Cards?
Is it
Yeah.
Jenny
From Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
By the way, can we just talk about how frigging beautiful this woman is?
She's stunning.
She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. I was like, I was honestly, Tommy was like, get a room with her. I was like, yeah, I think
You got a bit obsessed.
Yeah, I think I've got a crush.
Yeah, I just remember her in Forrest Gump.
Jenny,
she wears that beautiful like disco outfit.
Yeah,
So hot, and it's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, she's back. What's happening in The Girlfriend?
Honestly, it's the most intense thriller, but I really mugged myself, babe. I put on, without obviously knowing, the last episode.
No.
So I watched the last episode first. I was like, "Oh my god, this is dramatic."
Don't spoil it for me. So you thought it came out of the gate really intense?
It was like wild, and I was like, no. But then I was like, yeah, I did it in one sitting.
But is it really good? I don't know if I need to watch a show about an overbearing mother. If I want that, I'll just read my diary.
But it's so good because you don't really know who. Like, because it's a girlfriend and the mother, and yes, she's overbearing, but you know the girlfriend's not all like she's
not all there. Got it. I know the drill. I'm not all there either.
She's very intense, and so you're constantly
this poor
battling.
guy. Then, so all the women in his life are kind of up to no good.
Absolutely.
Well, no spoilers, but is it a good thriller? I love like a 90s style thriller. Do you know what I mean? Is it like that?
Like Fatal Attraction.
Love.
One of my
like
favourite films in the whole world, Fatal Attraction. What Lies Beneath, those 90s.
Okay, What Lies Beneath is an amazing film. Is it like that?
It's not, because obviously that's a bit creepy. But yeah, it's got that style.
Okay, great.
It's got that 90s, like late 80s, early 90s.
Bring back the 90s thriller.
Absolutely. I see it all the time.
So that's going on my list.
Yeah, definitely.
The Girlfriend.
And then what else has been happening in the world?
Well, gay community rejoice. RuPaul's Drag Race is returning. RuPaul's Drag Race UK on the BBC. I'm so excited.
We love it.
I'm a huge Drag Race fan. I've seen every single episode of pretty much every franchise.
Really?
And it's globally been expanding. I absolutely love it. The Philippines one is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And the UK one has a really particular flavour because we're just a bit crap in the UK. So even the great drag queens in the UK have that like tongue-in-cheek fun.
Absolutely.
Like a little bit Pat Butchery, a bit EastEnders. Like they're in on the gag. The Americans, I love them, but they take it so seriously.
Yes.
And the UK one, you can just see that RuPaul is having so much fun shooting it. Like he just loves British culture and the British sense of humour.
They're hilarious. I see a lot of like on the circuit of doing the gay clubs and doing the prides and everything. I see so many of the drag queens, and honestly, I just cry with laughing half the freaking time. Like they're the best.
They're the
best.
funniest people ever.
So funny.
I feel that like for queer people, drag queens are like the ultimate form. They're like been through so much. It takes so much guts to put on a dress, go out there.
I know.
In front of scary crowds. I just think they are angels. Yeah. They're the angels of the world. I absolutely love them. We need to protect the drag queens.
Costs.
So
have you ever been a judge?
I have lived my entire life. Every decision I make is to get me closer to being a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. I would love it.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I'm sometimes surprised that I haven't been one yet.
Well, why haven't you?
I don't know. It's a question that I ask sometimes.
Have you asked to be a judge on it and they've said no?
No, I never have actually.
Got it.
But I think it's our time now, Jack, don't you?
I mean, I would do anything. I think if I went on that would be me over. That would be job done. Well done, Jack. You've completed life.
I
just call it a day.
Yeah,
I'd retire to a bungalow somewhere.
Pack it in. Yeah.
But we also have some brilliant guest judges on. We have Jane Horrocks, whom she must be a hero of yours.
Well, I did Little Voice, and she originated the part of Little Voice, and then, gosh, probably about 20, no, maybe 15 years later, I did it.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Did she come and see you in it?
I don't know if she did though.
Oh,
so
poor form, Jane.
You'd say that she is a bit of a hero, but I think maybe, slightly disappointed that she didn't come and see that.
Well, maybe she did, but she came in disguise with kind of stick on nose glasses and moustache.
Potentially. I think that she would do something like that.
That's
She's
so
a
classic
character
Jane.
Actress, you know what I mean?
Well, everyone loves her because she played Bubble, obviously, in Absolutely Fabulous. Yeah. She's a national treasure.
Absolutely.
We also have Joel Dommett.
Oh, Joel.
You said that a bit weirdly. Do you have history with Joel?
I do not have any history with Joel. Great.
You're surprised that he's on it,
I'm
I
surprised.
can tell.
That's just, I don't know why.
I've met him. He's a lovely guy. I've actually worked with him a few times.
I bet he's great.
Incredibly nice, but you're just wondering how he fits into the gay
because I'm
world.
thinking, well, I'm not there, so Joel's, so maybe
so your attitude is, if I'm not there, how did Joel get there first?
Yeah.
Actually, I feel the same way. We also have Michelle DeSuarte, who's the funniest woman in the world. She's absolutely hilarious. And Mutya from the Sugar Babes. That makes sense, doesn't it?
That makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Nothing. It wasn't that I was being like, my Joel. It's more like, couldn't quite see.
But Mutya,
I see.
I love Mutya.
Yeah, I've never met Mutya.
I don't know if I have. I know Siobhan. Basically, I love the Sugar Babes. It's so British how they perform as well. Like, they're incredible vocally, but they also, like, they're a bit too cool for school in a way that I really like.
I mean, I can't keep track of that lineup.
Well, it's just the 3 original girls now. It's not difficult.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just them.
Fabulous.
It's just brilliant.
Keep it as we like it.
And then we also have, and I'm trying not to do the accent, but Nadine Coyle.
Nadine Coyle. I was watching that meme of her.
The one about the passport.
When she lies about her age. It's like, what age did I just say? And it's absolute, that whole thing. What a palaver.
Were they on X Factor or Pop Stars? They were Pop Stars, the rivals.
But wasn't that another show? Because then she did. I don't know.
No, I think they just did Pop Stars.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great lineup of guests.
Great lineup.
I'm incredibly excited. Apparently this year they always do a makeover challenge, and normally they'll bring in like their parents, something to like pull on the heartstrings. But apparently, rumor has it, I don't have this confirmed, this is mere queer conjecture, that they're making over celebrities.
Ooh.
And often on the makeover episode, that's when one of the front runners messes up and goes out. So it's very high stakes, and I quite like the idea of them, messing up with a celebrity.
Right.
What is your favourite segment on the show?
What is my favourite segment?
Mine.
I love the
Snatch Game.
Snatch Game.
Love the Snatch Game.
Love the Snatch Game.
What are some of your favourite characters that have been?
What?
Jinkx Monsoon did Judy Garland once, and that was so funny that RuPaul was just dying. I love it when they crack RuPaul up.
I think that I watched the Viv documentary.
Yeah, that was so beautiful.
The other day, and I was so moved by it. And I just thought the Viv, like, what an art, and everything. Donald Trump.
Right.
The Donald Trump one. I mean, I can't think of everyone's on the top of my head. But Viv's snap on every single character that Viv did.
Yeah.
Absolutely iconic.
Viv was a legend.
Nailed
so
it.
Viv was the winner of Drag Race, and
The first one in the UK.
I think so.
Right?
But yeah, we sadly lost Viv, and there's a beautiful documentary about Viv's life, and it was just so moving.
Yeah.
I think the power that drag queens have, and they bring so much joy to our lives. I feel like in America, they get a lot of flack. We're starting to see that here. A lot of really horrible stuff in the news, scaremongering about drag queens, which is absolutely wild.
Yeah.
But in the UK, we have a tradition of like pantomime dames and things like that. So I feel that we have a slightly different relationship with drag in this country.
Also as well, I don't know in America whether they have this, but obviously we had Lily Savage,
right,
who was a primetime
right.
ITV host, and we really accepted
Completely.
her in the 90s.
And then Dame Edna Everage as well.
Exactly.
I still watch Dame Edna clips. They're so funny.
Yeah, I'm absolutely iconic. But I don't know if they have that in America. I don't know whether they've had a sort of like national treasure who's a drag queen over there.
Well, we definitely have a culture of it here.
Absolutely.
I was reading a thing the other day that was saying that the reason why some people are afraid of drag queens is because they're just misogynistic.
Yeah.
And that they think it's humiliating to dress up as a woman, whereas we think it's empowering and amazing, and we're celebrating womanhood.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a drag queen dress up as you?
No, I forget who it is now, but on a series of Drag Race, somebody got booted out, but I was going to be their Snatch Game, and they'd got their outfit of me.
Oh.
This is going to kill me because I know that drag queen's name. And I think that if you type it in on Google, they publicly came out with it because they got booted off. And then they said, oh, who are you going to be? And it was going to be me.
Do you know what makes a good Snatch Game person? Someone that's lovable and loved, but someone that you can push it quite far with. And I think with you also need recognisable traits. So I do the claw hand.
Oh, wait a minute. This is a complete, like, Bailey J. Mills does me.
Oh, great. Bailey J. Mills is a huge TikToker.
Bailey J. Mills,
does
she's
she
fabulous.
do the claw hand, takes her shoes off?
Yeah, she does this really, obviously, mental backcombed wig.
Right.
And she really plays on the Mariah Carey week.
Right.
And does the claw hand and does the voice. And then me and her occasionally doing gigs together. And we do little, like, spoofy little TikToks and things. We've done one before. But honestly, if you haven't gone on Bailey J. Mills' TikTok or Instagram, it's addictive. It's like, I literally sometimes when I'm feeling really blue about life, just go on and watch hours, get in a Bailey J. Mills hole.
Do you know what I do when I'm feeling blue? I go to a festival.
Do you now?
And you know what's just been announced is the Coachella lineup.
Yes, go on.
So we have Sabrina Carpenter,
Great.
Justin Bieber,
Okay.
and Karol G.
Right.
I'm shook that Justin Bieber's on there because I feel like he's been having quite a tumultuous time, bless him.
I do. I mean, we don't really know what's going on. It's all a bit up and down there, isn't it?
Sabrina Carpenter, though, is going to make everyone go crazy.
I mean, she's having an amazing career right now. She's absolutely everywhere. She's killing it. Although she's had a bit of controversy, hasn't she?
Has she?
Yeah, I think that with her album cover with the man's best friend.
Oh, yeah. People were wondering whether it was a little bit problematic.
Yes, and Annie Lennox has come out talking about a lot to do with how females, a lot of female artists are then going to, in the end, will have to sort of be face to face with the fact that they sexualize themselves a lot. And I think it's aimed at a lot of young female artists.
Well,
and she's saying that she thinks that a lot of female artists, and as someone who is a female artist, she's saying that we might regret that.
right. Do you regret any of your stuff?
No, not really. No, I just think that everything.
None of it? I'm teasing
Are you sure?
Are you sure? You can't take some of
Diana?
it back.
I think if it's a lot, I'm not going to have this bod forever. I'm going to have my tits down by my ankles.
Yeah, Spaniel's ears.
It's all funny and all like tongue in cheek and.
Well, yeah, you're not a vulnerable woman, are you? You're very in control of your body and your sexuality and your power. Now, have you ever been to Coachella?
No, I haven't.
See, I have. It's very different to Glastonbury.
Well, I've heard that you don't really drink.
Well, I once went to the bar and I ordered 4 drinks, and the guy went, "Whoa, slow down, crazy cowboy. There's a 1 drink maximum, and you can only drink in this cornered off area." And I was like,
I'm out.
Are you kidding me?
I'm flying across the world.
It was bonkers, and you can only drink in like a tiny little zone.
Why?
So I guess you have to like down your drinks. You know, in America they have like laws about having open alcohol. So you can't walk around with that. Like British people
what I don't
would
understand
kick off.
About America is that like what? You can have sex at what's the age?
Depending on the state, very low, very young.
Really, I don't know.
Yeah, in
None
some
of
of
the
the southern
rules really
states,
make
it's
sense to me.
shocking.
You can drive when you're like 14 or something.
Right.
Then you can.
Fact check that.
Yeah, isn't it? I don't know.
But you can drive when you're 16. You can't drink till you're 21. You can join the army.
Yeah, and then and none of it, and then here come to our biggest festival, and you can stand in that corner and have 1 drink.
Yeah, get in the bin.
No.
Also, I will say, Americans, bless them, I do love them in a way, but they get really, really done up for Coachella. Yeah, so the girls have got high heels on.
Wait, at a festival?
Yeah, it's mad, and like really done hair, loads of makeup, very clean clothes, and then a lot of the guys wear quite lame basic outfits. It's like, it's not.
They wouldn't be able to cope at Glastonbury, would they?
Well, have you seen there's a really good meme of Glastonbury versus Coachella, and Glastonbury's got loads of people taking selfies with selfie lights, and Glastonbury's got someone with a toilet seat round the neck sat in the mud, and I'm toilet seat round the neck every day of the week.
Honestly, babe, Glastonbury this time round, it's actually feral out
It
there.
is feral.
Yeah.
But that's who we are as a people.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no toilets, really.
The sights that you see at Glastonbury, I actually sometimes just cannot get over. I'm like, wow.
I know it's
just
terrible,
don't care.
but it makes me proud to be British.
Abso-friggin-lutely. But yeah, so would you recommend Glastonbury?
I would recommend Glastonbury. You're asking if I'd recommend Coachella.
Sorry. Coachella.
Get your fezzies right.
Would you recommend Coachella?
I would, but know that it's a very different environment. It's not a European festival.
I bet they pull the plug out like dead on 10 or something.
They do. They love doing that.
It's over.
I remember last time I was there, I saw a girl and I said to my friend, "Oh, she looks like Paris Hilton." And they went, "That is Paris Hilton." And she had like cat ears on and stuff.
Oh, it's all a bit Claire's Accessories for me, that festival.
Well, I'm not sure if Paris Hilton shops at Claire's Accessories, but maybe Claire's Accessories copied her designer cat ears. Let's put it that way.
Whatever, she loves it.
But yeah, Coachella.
Justin Bieber, right. That's, great.
He'll hopefully put on a great show. Sabrina Carpenter will put on an incredible show.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
She's
question.
ever the professional, isn't she?
She's ever the professional, is our Sabrina.
I rate her. I'll always back Sabrina. You know that. So Strictly line up.
Yes.
And I saw a headline saying Diane Buswell who's one of the Strictly dancers. She's pregnant and she's dancing. She's going to go ahead and in her second trimester, I think.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Pregnant women get sometimes really mollycoddled, and whenever I'm too fragile with my mates that are pregnant, they're like, "Let me go, I can do this."
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's brilliant, and I love the idea that she's going to be visibly pregnant.
Yeah, I think
performing.
It's really badass. I think it's really badass, and
we should normalise that.
Absolutely. I think that maybe it would make a few women nervous. I think that sometimes, I guess it is this preconception that we are fragile when we're pregnant, isn't it? So you remember, this obviously is a fake TV show, but Sex and the City, when Charlotte tries so much IVF and then she loves to run and then she stops running and she's scared that doing something might upset the baby and she might have complications. And it's actually, I don't know if it's even proved.
Well, that's I think what we're getting at is it's her choice.
Yes.
I think the issue is that as a society, we're saying, "You're pregnant, you can't do that."
Yeah.
If she wants to do it and she feels safe and it is safe, great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Her body, her choice. And I also think it would be really cool for people at home to see a pregnant woman that is out there living her best life, continuing with work, feeling confident, and dare I say it, looking sexy.
Absolutely. I find it really, really inspiring. I think women are super powerful. We have these superpowers.
Do you know, I think if men had periods,
I mean, we spoke about this before.
But seriously, I think about it all the time. I would be in a hospital bed on a gurney with gas and air.
Honestly, I
have a drip.
For me, because it's physically, even right now, I'm in so much pain.
You wouldn't know.
I've come on early, so I wasn't even prepared. So think.
It's so northern to say, I've come on.
Yeah, I've come on.
I've come on.
That was a bit of a shock to the system, and then I'm obviously emotional. Like when I start my periods, I totally question every decision that I've ever made in my entire life. I look around me and think, I don't want to do this anymore. I feel really out of place. It's like,
are you talking about me as you're saying this?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
But you do. It's like it physically takes its toll and mentally, emotionally. We support you, Diane, and I think it's gonna be really cool to see her out there doing her thing.
Okay, Diana. There's one thing.
Story time.
There's one thing that I like keeping, and that's receipts.
Oh, absolutely.
You are not going to believe what I read online the other day.
Go on.
Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Buckle in. If the story gets too wild, oxygen masks will drop from above your head, and there is a life jacket under.
I'm really excited about this because you're a very good storyteller.
Well, I've got the gift of the gab. I'm Irish. I remember going to a pub in Ireland once, and I walked in, and the whole place went silent. And someone turned around and they went, "Oh, that's the homosexual from London there." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is terrifying." Fast forward 6 hours, I was shouting, "One more shot, one more shot." And they were going, "You're crazy, Guinness, you're crazy."
Have them in the palm of your hand.
And I heard them telling stories, and they have the same lilt that I do. They exaggerate a little bit, and they build up to a crescendo. And I went, "Gosh, I do have
So Irish. Got that Irish blood, baby.
I do. I've got it. It's coursing through me." Diana?
Yeah.
You ready for my kept receipt?
I'm so ready.
I am lying to the love of my life like a dog. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years. We met at work and we've been together since our first date. It was love at first sight and we instantly connected on a deep level. We truly are best friends. I'm going to be sick. When we first met, she was talking about how she was never going to date someone younger than her ever again because her ex was younger and it ended terribly, very stupidly. lied to her about my age.
Oh, God.
I told her I was 5 years older than what I am because I really liked her and I didn't want her to bin me off because of my age. She was absolutely dead set on never dating anyone younger. And I didn't want to risk it. Now, I want to propose to her ASAP. I love the use of the word ASAP. It's not very romantic.
ASAP.
But yeah, come on, we've got to get on with this. I want to get you married, get you down the aisle. But I don't know what to do because I don't want her to know my real age, but I also don't want to lie. I think we are both mutually set on each other as forever partners. So surely the age thing won't matter anymore. Continuing with this lying will break me. I'm absolutely torn to pieces. And I know I'm in the wrong, but I just can't bring myself to tell her. It breaks me to think I'll be proposing to her without her knowing my real age. What do I do? What's the best way to tell her? Oh.
It's really, really hard because I'm thinking of every birthday party that she's got him a card being like 27 or has he had the big 3-0 yet?
Right.
Like he's gonna head in life. Like has she thrown him a big surprise 30th birthday and everyone's been like 30 and he's actually 25. Right. That's what I wouldn't be able to get around. But how have you been able to sit there, me give you a cake with 27 candles on and you've not thought to tell me?
Right. You've been spending extra money on extra candles that you didn't need to.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've gone and got extra balloons because you said you were older. Like you've made a fool. I'd be like, you've made a fool out of me and I feel really bad.
You are making him probably feel so much more terrified than he needs to.
I know, I'm really sorry.
But do you think it's that big a deal?
I would be... I would be a bit upset if they'd been together for a long time, because
then you're thinking, what else is he lying about?
I think it opens up that conversation, doesn't it?
I'm a little more manipulative than you, Dan. I would do the angry flip, and I would say, you
brought me to this,
made me do this.
Yeah.
You were the one that wasn't open-minded enough to think that you could be with someone younger than you. I'm so toxic. You made me lie and it's broken me.
But then she would go, this is exactly why I don't date men younger than me.
Because it's immature.
Right. And you've been immature and you've lied. And now you're trying to turn it on me.
I was trying to turn it on you. I was trying to manipulate you. I was trying to gaslight you.
So the whole thing is a mess.
You were right.
Do you know what I mean? We're in an absolute mess now.
Well, this is why you shouldn't ever lie to your partner because it escalates and escalates. And the longer you leave it, like if you say, for example,
sleep at night.
If you, for example, don't tell your partner, right, about that you've shagged a friend, right?
As in like before?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, not during, Diana.
I was like, you what?
Off you go, love. Go off. If you haven't told them, right?
I'd hate all the
and then it goes on and on and on and on and on and it builds up. And then if you do one day tell them, it's like the biggest betrayal. That's why I think don't lie to your partner. Just be honest from the get-go.
That's not really lying to your partner if you don't tell them that you've slept with someone.
Lying is an omission. A mission is a lie.
I just don't see that. I think that maybe if like you and your partner were constantly around one of your friends that you were sleeping with, then yeah. But sometimes I just think, sometimes partners have told me things and I've gone, why have you told me that?
Well, I do agree with that.
Because now every time I see you guys together, I just picture you having sex. And if it was literally years and years and years ago, I don't care.
Right.
A friend of mine that I was like kind of friends with, told me that she'd slept with my ex-boyfriend once, really drunkenly, years and years and years ago. And I went, I'm not even with the guy anymore.
Telling you that?
But now you're telling me that you've done that. I went, that's just like, I don't want to know.
So would you want to know if your partner was 5 years younger?
Well, yeah, I'd like to know what the hell's going on.
Right.
I wouldn't like to be, queuing up for passport control and then being, let's look your passport and go, hang on a minute.
Well, I do know someone whose partner doesn't know how old she is.
Really?
But she just says, I'm not telling you.
But
then he
lie.
But then he did. Yeah, that's not a lie. But he did then find her passport, and it all kicked off because she was a lot older than we thought she was.
Wow. I guess it's like, why are you concealing that? Because like we don't.
She made it clear. She was like, I'm not going to go out with you if you're young. So he went, okay, I'll be the age you want me to be. It's like when I used to go on castings, and they'd be like, how old are you? And I'd be like, how old do I need to be for this job?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
But
if
we
I'm a
don't
young
know.
dad, I'm that. If
But
I'm
then-
12, I'll shave my beard and get some Botox.
Exactly. But I do get it. Like, it is just really a number. But at the end of the day, he actually has chosen to lie, which actually is slightly immature.
Yeah,
Whereas,
but
like,
she wouldn't have given him a chance
Yeah,
if
but
he'd
then-
lied. If he hadn't lied.
You don't know that. You don't know that. He could have maybe have gone and had, you're getting it word
I'm
by
getting it
word.
back.
It says this.
She was absolutely dead set on never dating anyone younger than her. She
Well, she's
created
very
this.
small-minded because she's obviously fallen in love with someone now, but maybe she's weird. Maybe she's weird about numbers and ages. Maybe she's, I don't know. I just think I think that you're going to have to put your hands up now or just really believe your lie. And
Right, here we go. Here's the real Diana coming out. She's giving you all that rubbish, and then she's like, listen, if you want me to cut the crap, just believe your own lie.
I just couldn't sleep at night. I'd be like, oh
You'd
my
be
God.
fine.
I mean, I think if it was approaching like a bit, how has it not been brought up with friends?
I'm not sure how old I am. I
Really?
don't know. I
Yeah.
could do the maths.
I
I
think-
refuse to. I know the ballpark. So I'm in the same situation as him.
I think I will get to an age where I will just stick to that one age.
Oh, you're going to do that. Well,
Yeah.
that's what he's done.
I think it'll be
He
38.
just went a bit older.
Yeah, mine will be.
So you think he has to fess up?
I think so. It's obviously eating him up. I would just say it, but listen, I've got myself into this situation.
Pickle.
You said that. I'm really glad that you gave. I would really beg. I'd do the beggy thing, but like, I'm so sorry. I just thought you were such a good opportunity. I couldn't pass up on this opportunity with you.
She's not a used car.
Yeah, I know.
You're so unromantic. I say, just keep lying.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you know what? I think I do worry, darling, that it will really kick off because if that was me, I would be quite flattered actually. But I would think about all those presents.
I
all
wouldn't
those
give
birthday
a
candles.
monkey's.
You just wouldn't give a crap.
I don't care. There's more important things to worry about in the world.
I think you'd look back on certain conversations and be like, this isn't just lying about, your age to get a Soho House membership that you don't have to pay under 27s. That I'm sure a lot of people have done.
Yeah.
This isn't a
This
cheeky
is
little
serious.
Soho House.
Okay, so we have to
lie,
fess up.
This is like your life partner lie.
All right, well, fess up and good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck.
Rather you than me. Do you want to hear my hot take of the week?
Yeah, go on.
Hot take of the week is hookup culture is less freeing than people pretend.
Yeah, okay. I understand now what you're saying.
So it's all free love, sex positivity, everything's great,
It comes with a lot of consequences, I think.
doesn't it? And we don't talk about them enough.
Mm.
And everyone's like, especially in the gay community, it's so like accepted to just have loads of different apps, have loads of casual hookups. And also maybe especially for gay men, we kind of have to pretend like straight men that we don't catch feelings.
Exactly.
Right? Or that it's not emotionally damaging or it doesn't wear us down. Or kind of think of it a bit like a plaster, right? Like the more you stick it on, the less sticky it gets. And then maybe eventually, I'm just asking a question, does sex mean less the more you have it? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask
Someone that has sex.
someone that has sex.
Right.
A lot. I don't know. Like we were talking about this before. It has so many, that hookup culture. There's so much other things that come with it. Like a lot with women. It's a scientifically proven fact that when we have sex, we release. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
She's not a
So I'm
scientist.
going to say this in a way that's going to maybe make sense, but I don't know. We release a
Chemical?
whole chemical in our brain.
Whole chemical. She meant hormone, but they changed it to chemical, listeners, okay? It's not a whole
It's a
chemical.
whole chemical. Some sort of chemical in our brain which makes us attached.
You imprint.
Yes. And do you know this fact?
Men imprint too, surely.
It's a bit different. So when a woman orgasms, we wake up and we become very like alert and it's because
Men literally just roll over and go to sleep, don't they?
Exactly, because they've orgasmed, so they've got, oh, my work's done. Like, I've been a man,
Yeah.
I've made her pregnant,
Yeah.
whatever, put it in there,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to roll over, whatever. Whereas so sometimes, you know what I do? This is actually a trick for the ladies if you're feeling very tired. If you're feeling very tired, I'd recommend some self-pleasure because an orgasm wakes you up.
You better not be tired right now.
I'm not.
So what were you going to say then?
So what I'm saying is, it's like we all respond to it differently. So, you know.
But why evolutionarily, is that a word? Why do women wake up afterwards?
So women, because our bodies are getting ready to prepare for a child. So we go into like busy body mode.
Busy body mode. Like making a nest and stuff.
Yeah, like if I was a bird,
If you
my
were a
partner
bird.
was no, if like a bird with wings,
Right.
My partner would be falling asleep. I'd be flying out that window, grabbing little bits of twigs to make a nest. To be like, right, well the baby's coming, the baby's on his way.
But in the modern era, where people aren't necessarily doing that.
No. So my point is that there's so many things, and you know, me talking earlier about how, you know, sometimes you want to have casual sex, but then you might catch feelings, or it's letting somebody into your home, and it's this space that's sacred in your sanctuary, and like, do you want? Sometimes that can be a bit unsexy if they're seeing your intimate things. I don't know. I think that it's not like Sex and the City. It's not glossy.
It's not glossy. And also the idea there that somehow people's personalities are detached from their body. That's kind of what we're saying, isn't it? We're like, oh, you hook up with someone. It's like just saying you're hooking up with a body.
Yeah, I know.
But actually, there's a person there with feelings, and it could be a very annoying person with feelings. It could be an awful person with feelings, or it could be a lovely person with feelings that you get attached to. But this concept of hookup, as if it's just two bodies divorced from spirituality, but also emotions, is crazy.
It is. It's wild. And I've had this where I've gone out on a night out, met a guy, really, really, really gorgeous.
Yeah.
Not that gorgeous. I had a physical connection with him,
Sure.
and then it's not really worked out, and then I've got attached to him because I've you know, you've been intimate with this person. It's actually quite wild what you're doing, and like, actually I don't really know that much about that person, and we create a fantasy of who this person is in our heads because we've had this intimacy with them, which and then it all gets confusing. You're like, actually, am I interested in this person because I'm genuinely interested in them, or is it just a false interest because I've been intimate with them?
Because you release the hormone.
The hormone.
The chemical.
It's all very confusing.
So we need to just be a bit more honest and open and kinder to ourselves, and it doesn't have to all be like a Sex and the City episode.
No, it doesn't.
Can be if you want it to be. No shame in anyone's game. But like, let's just take care of ourselves a little bit more, people.
Absolutely. That's it for this week's episode of Just Between Us, the podcast with all of the answers some of the time. If you've got a question, please email us at justbetweenus@metro.co.uk.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at JBUPod for all the behind-the-scenes chaos and fun. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Until next time, keep it messy, keep it honest, and remember,
it's just between us.